Well, hey there again, everyone. Welcome back to another video. As you can see in this one, we will be doing this train tunnel. As always, if you do like this build and video, please leave a like and comment down below. Thank you all for watching. Now let's get this started. Well, hey there again, everyone. Welcome back to another tutorial. As you've seen in the intro, we will be doing the tunnel at the end of this bridge. Now, I just done a full tutorial, a two-part video on this bridge. So if you need a bridge for a tunnel, here you go. So go ahead and check that out. I also included the train in a separate video, so go ahead and check that out if you need all of that combined together. So let's go ahead and figure out what we're going to do with the tunnel. So first off, you got to make sure that your train is going to fit. So this train right here, which I talked about in my previous video on the train video, is from Crafty Fox. About 90% of it is, and I swapped out and changed a lot of it up, but I gave him full credit. But let's go ahead and look at the blocks here. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab this right off the rails here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. So 8 blocks will be even with this chimney here, and that's the highest point of the train. So 8 blocks tall on that. So let's go ahead and figure out the actual tunnel size. So I'm going to go at the end down here. Now later on I'll be doing a lot more terraforming on this hillside and making a nice big mountainside right here. That way the tunnel will not just be floating in midair, as you see what I have now. So all of this is going to be filled in with terraforming, kind of like what I have down below, just a big hillside with this tunnel here. So we've got the measurements, how tall we're going to have our tunnel here. Now I didn't mention yet, but keep in mind I'm on the PS5 using the Modern HD texture pack. So any of the blocks I use throughout this video, you do not have to have exact blocks, just the tunnel size and dimensions and inspiration that goes with it. Alright, so right here, let's go ahead and count. So I got my train tracks right here, okay? I'm going to grab this block because it's easy to count with. So if I come just left of this rail here, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks, and it's going to be also 6 blocks to the right, okay? Now you remember the height of my train, so let's go ahead and count right here. So right off the rail, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks, so it'll fit perfectly fine in there. You need to have a little bit of space, a little bit of wiggle room to fit in there. So what I got here is a total of 8 blocks, and that's going to be from bottom to top, and it's easy to see. I got 2 here, a single, a 2, and along the top here I have a total of 7 blocks across the top. Alright, now at the very beginning of this tunnel I want it to be shown real well, because there's going to be grass and growth all around it. And if you're using a brick, that would be totally fine, but I want mine to kind of stand out for the opening. So I made a few templates down here. So the black here is what I just showed you above, okay? Now, there are different steps, so please follow along. So first off, this black here is, again, what I just showed you. The next step here is going to be the same template, just in brick, okay? Now this is the dirt bricks. No, actually the mud bricks. My bad. Mud bricks. So this is the mud bricks here. Okay. Next step, the mud bricks do have slabs and stairs to go with them. Okay. So you see where the stairs and slabs are. I used the white here so that you could see where I placed them because they kind of blend in together. So you see where I have the stair here on the underside. So I got these three. I have a stair there and then a slab. And then the same thing on the right side. And then on the outside here, I got stair, 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 and a stair there. Okay? So the next step is with those stairs applied in the brick. And then what I added was the vertical slabs here, as you see, from the Plenty of Blocks add-on. Okay? You do not have to have that. I just think that it looks much smoother. So if you do have that option, the Plenty of Blocks add-on, go ahead and add it right here. Okay? And then add one right there. Alright? And again, do that on both sides. That just gives a smoother curve to it. And then here we have some trap doors. Alright? Just place those three there. And then the next right here is going to be everything that I just showed you all applied. So we have the vertical slabs in place. We have all the stairs, the trapdoors, and all of that applied to that step. So that's what I got there, okay? Now, the next step here, I have this step that I just showed you, but I have this going across this way, a total of 3 blocks. So I got that 3 blocks thick right there. So again, it's the same thing. Everything followed along all the way across. It's just a bit thicker, okay, because I want it to stand out. Alright, now inside of the bridge, this is the outside of the bridge, just the opening part, okay? Now the inside of the bridge, I'll be using the mud bricks. Again, use whatever bricks that you want. Just try to pick a brick that have slabs and stairs to go with them, okay? So I have the same template here. So again, from here going up, here, 8 blocks. We've got these two, got a single 2, and then this is 7 across the top. So the same template as what we had earlier, okay? Now, right here, you see a stair, 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 and a slab, all right? So let's go ahead and grab that real quick. So I'm going to grab the stair there, and I'm going to grab the slab. So this is what I'm going to do for the inside here. I'm going to go ahead and take this, carry this along this way. Real simple. Carry this along this way. I'm going to go ahead and take the slabs here, carry this along like that, and I'm going to do the same thing on that side as well. Carry that all along like you see here, and then this, we're simply going to come on across and connect this up right up against there. Now having this little lip right here, kind of like I said before, makes it stand out a little bit. So if we take this on across like this, then you'll end up with something like this right here, okay? With all of that connected up with the entrance. Right now, as you see, simple enough. Here's my entrance and my tunnel here. Now, if you're following along and doing as I do, please remember at the bottom in the tunnel, there's going to be less grass blocks. You can have weeds and things like that, but I'm talking about the grass blocks like this. There's going to be a little less of that because it's not going to be lit up like outside. So there's going to be a little less on that. And also, as you see, I have the andesite slabs going along the bottom there of that brick on both sides. Okay? So again, this is what I got right here at my entrance. And as you see right here, I got the street lantern. Any kind of light will work, so just place it here. And I got one on both sides. Okay, now inside we're going to need a little bit of light. These tunnels aren't really lit up all that well, so anything like this will work. So as you see here, I got these 3 blocks from that white, and it's right above that first stair right there, and I have my first light. Now these black blocks are going to be 15 blocks apart between each light. So we've got a light here, another 15, another light here. So again, 15 blocks in between. Alright, now once you've got all of your lighting inside, this is what it should look like. Now, like I said before, there's not a whole lot of light in these tunnels. It's kind of dark, so keep that in mind when doing so. Now, I'm not going to make this tunnel too awfully long because I really don't know how long or how deep my mountainside is going to be, but there's enough here for a tutorial for me to show you how to do this. This is actually my first time doing it, and I think it looks pretty cool. Now, remember to stay tuned because, like I said before, I'm going to take all of this terraforming here, this mountainside, and going up and over all of this, going up real high, making a nice big mountainside for this tunnel. Now, like I said before, please leave a like and comment down below, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.